More fun.
You drink?
Yo. Yeah.
Is it?
Yo. Oh, yeah, I do.
That's nice. No, it's not a bad thing.
I do. Yeah, I do.
Because we all have escape plans. I have my own escape plan.
Which is?
Which is I don't like it.
Which is?
How do you put it in a simple way? Like the
Gummy
easiest way?
bears, dog.
Yeah.
Gummy bears.
Yeah.
What's that?
She wants us to say the whole thing.
Gummy
Sweets. Sweets.
Edibles.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Now
Okay.
people know what I
If he
mean.
smokes, then he's gonna lose his mind. That's the thing.
No, I just don't.
The concept of putting smoke.
Yeah.
My other nigga also says that.
It's.
So you have smoke. How do you feel?
I used to be a stoner actually.
Really?
That's how the name Plug Boy came from.
Stop the cap.
Plug. So
Serious?
why would you stop the pack?
Serious?
The cap.
This boy, smoker.
Bro, I was never the name was never my name. It was because every single morning, see me at school, die. Every day. Grade 8, from grade 7 actually. Grade 7, 8, 9.
And then how did you stop? Like, what made you stop?
Life. You know?
You're losing your mind.
No, like life happened, and then we start to grow from there. And then you could also see your grades. Like my grades were like, speaking English. And I said,
No,
you
they were
know what?
speaking Chinese.
Yeah, like I know what, it's not the one.
Okay.
That's what happened, you know. So that part they don't touch, even though we touch it, but it's not ours anymore, you know. Welcome back to the Voice of the North. I'm your host Plug Boy, and I'm back again with another episode. Man, 2025, as we said, man, I told you, 2025, people will be on the show that you didn't think they'll be on the show. And today, man, I have a very special guest, guys. First time seeing her, first time meeting. I'm nervous, I think, because you know, we have been having niggas here.
Don't think
Now-
you know,
now-
you are.
No,
Shaking
wait.
my bed, yeah.
Yeah. Please allow me to welcome Untold. What would you like for whoever is watching this? What would you like them to know about you? What should they know about you?
I mean, Omphile is a calm, chill, goal-driven person, ambitious and spontaneous.
See the English, my brother. I told you.
Spontaneous. I don't even know what that means. dog.
Ah! Nakasifunde sonke.
I never went to school.
My CEO is here. Shout out. Say something, bro.
Hi, how are you people? I'm here. Behind the scenes, I'm singing.
I saw you do acting, or you did acting. How did that come about? Like, where did that start? The motivation. Get us from the beginning.
Well, I started loving acting at a very young age. Unfortunately, in primary, we did not have the thing called drama school or drama like as a subject. So it was just a thing of when I watch TV, I'm like when I grow up, I'm not like act like her, you know, like I think it was Generations when she was still playing Karabo, like the role of Karabo. She's carried like on the Queen, Connie Madison.
Yes.
When I saw in Generations, I was like, I want to be like that lady, you know. She does a thing, you know. And literally after watching Generations, I'd be like, okay, let's say they gave me a role like her, like how would I play it, right? And then I do that, and that's how I figured out. Actually, I'm into this acting thing. And then as I grew up, I realized actually yes, that is my thing.
So you can act.
I can, it's that.
You're even acting right now.
I am. No, man. No, I'm not acting.
Alright, bitch.
Okay, so when this started, now are you now acting, or is it like you're still working on it? As like, is it now a full-time career, or are you still working towards becoming an actor?
It is a full-time career because I went to school, graduated, I have paper. It's just that this thing of the industry, it's hard. Like it's hard to get into the acting industry because into this acting industry. So I mean, it's everywhere. You do have paper, even if it's not acting, but you still sit at home and waiting for someone to call you and be like, okay, we saw your CV and stuff. So that's how it is for me. I do have paper, but I haven't like gotten a call from any production or agent or anything like that.
So let's say right now, you get a role. What would you prefer? What role would you prefer to act in? What's your
Being a villain.
villain?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know I'm cute and stuff, but like, I know I'm cute. My man told me. He said I'm cute. Anyway. Anyway, a villain, and for the fact that I said cute, no one would ever think I could play a villain.
That's what I was
That's what makes you
about
an
to say
actor.
as well. Because I'm like,
Okay, that's what makes you an actor, when someone doesn't see that in like the villain side of you.
even me, like for example, I'm not saying I want to, but I always wanted to be an actor.
And what happened?
That's the thing. I wanted to ask you now, how do I get there? What are the steps I need to do? What do I need to be in that space?
You
Go
go
to school. And I know everyone hates school. Like, I don't want to go to school. School, like, get that paper. I don't know, but like school.
Like my
Get some experience. No, like after theater. But even if you went to a drama school, like in high school, like NSA, National School of Arts, if you went there, then you are qualified to, get into that industry.
Because I like serious. I did want to become like, but then through life, life throws you lemons, you make lemonade.
So you do have some acting skills in Yana here and there.
That's my God then.
More
Imagine.
Also, are we acting on each other? Are we pretending?
No,
Are we on set?
Me, I'm not acting. Me, it's me.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
Me, it's me. Sorry. English, guys. Me, it's me. I don't act, but I do like.
The question.
Oh, you had the okay.
What you say?
Most of the time, what I've heard that it's not that easy, because especially if you're female, but it is also easy if you're female, because I'm a director. They want you to open, and then you open.
Yeah.
They want you to open. So they can open doors for you.
Yes.
And what do you think about that? Is that right or is that wrong?
Definitely, it's wrong. 100% wrong. No, man, it's wrong. I don't condone it. That's why I'm like, you know what? As much as we don't like school, you have to go to school to get to where you want to be.
But then, what if you're stranded and you have no choice but to do that?
Why wouldn't you have a choice to end up like doing that? Because it's so sad, because after you have slept with the director, for them to actually plug you in.
Exactly.
You're gonna be like I said, a star, and like Bangfuna, I'm wanted out there. Yes. That director's gonna use that as an advantage. He's gonna throw me under the bus when I start saying no. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to give you anymore.
Okay, that's the downside of it.
So what's the key to the game?
What's the key? Yeah, school. She's been saying it though. School. And now, since we're on that topic, just to add on to it, there's this thing that's happening now in South Africa, the gender-based violence thing. What is your take on that? The question? Let me first ask you, what is your take on that, and I'm gonna come to the question that I have.
I will say the question after.
Obviously, I do not condone gender-based violence.
100%. 100%.
I don't know what to say. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It's sad, and it feels like our justice system is failing.
What do you think should be the best punishment
for the
not the victim, the person, the perpetrator? Or do you consider to say, you know what, at least if they could just put this law in place to say, like, I don't know, there's a country in Africa said something about killing, no, not even killing, they think something to do with rape and they kill you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure which country it is.
I've heard some of that, where if they found you guilty of rape,
the murder. You like physically kill.
That's what they did was also when they found out about the girl that went to a date and then the guy killed her. Remember? They found the suspect and then the police, I think they shot him.
Oh.
They murdered him. So, let me just
So
say
you condone
this.
violence.
I wanted to come there, but I wanted to say it in a very smart way.
Before they cancel.
Hey, wait. No, he's a future superstar. Treat her
Hey,
well.
so I need to say the
Understand.
correct words.
Yeah.
But the old me should have said,
Yeah.
no, let's kill him, man. But at the end of the day, it's like he deserved to be killed. Like it's not nice. Because if you have the like, where do you get the urge and the guts to go kill someone else?
Yo, bro.
Like you wake up in the morning, you're like we're going out on a date, and then you kill someone.
And what makes you how?
No, those are psychopaths.
Hey man, the level
it's
of
so
thinking,
sad.
man. The level
It's
of
so
thinking
sad.
you have to do. Bro, I can't
No.
kill a chicken.
Bruh. Yes.
Hey man.
Imagine
Like,
a full human being.
Imagine a full human being.
And then,
Pounds after pound, kgs guy.
so my take is like, I don't condone it. And I'm a girl in that. Everywhere I go, I don't feel safe.
Yes, that's another thing.
Everywhere.
Even today.
That's another
I even
thing.
told him on the voice note, I was like, you're Eric Bang John. It's so unsafe. Like, it's so unsafe.
And
And
especially-
you have every right to feel like that. Because, what do you mean?
And also it's a thing of like now the thing is us, it's our generation, because we consider it as the future. The thing is, what do we now do about it? Or how do we now take it? And how do we change that?
How are we going to change it?
Yeah, how are we
If the
gonna change
justice system is failing us, if the government doesn't do anything about it, if the president doesn't even say shit about it, how are we going to change it? Because even the rape thing,
Yes.
they dropped the case.
That's what I was saying
And
on
then
the
the
other
whole
episode.
They dropped the case.
They
Drop the
dropped the
case.
case.
Damn.
And then the whole country, the whole nation, was doing.
Even
People were
us,
fighting
we're
for-
here.
We're totoing here.
Yeah, but-
We're here totoing.
We were doing everywhere. But still, so it's. Hey, I don't know what must happen.
Brother, what's your take?
Yo, me I don't condone violence, but nah, it's just not it.
Nah.
It's just not it. That's a child at the end of the day. How did you get horny, bro? The first question, how did we get there? You're a principal. Come on, dog.
Your dignity.
Dick need.
You
Get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
Guy, there's a child.
Sorry, small boy. But this is
What
not, I
is
know
it?
under 18.
What's my take? The reason why I asked you is because I didn't actually know how to go about it as well. Because, okay, I know I have like brothers only, I don't have a sister. But like, to think of that thing happening to someone in my family. That's where it all gets me. And also, we're coming back now to the justice system, as you say. It's not. What can the justice system do? What do you think? What is your take on the justice? Okay, what should happen? Let me ask you that. When the justice system comes, because I feel like even if they do happen to say, they put a law in place. Are you telling me now is it gonna be better? Because it's a mindset thing. That's what I always tell even him. I told him it's a mindset. If your mindset sets up to say, I don't like this person, if you set yourself up for that mindset, is the justice system ever gonna change your mindset?
No. But I don't even
You're
know.
speaking serious English
Hey,
here,
it's
bro.
tough.
This conversation is deep.
Hey, it's
Ah,
doing so,
let's hey, it's personal, this one, boy.
like, I feel like personally, when we talk about like justice system, it involves the police doing their job, ne? In finding the people that are doing those things to
women.
to women.
Yes.
I feel like they're not doing enough. They are
True.
too relaxed.
True.
How dare you drop a case,
True.
rape? Because if you drop a case, which means you are telling other men to continue to.
Don't wanna preach. Don't wanna preach. You don't wanna preach, Pastor. Pastor Buntle.
Let's go.
Preach.
No.
Tell them, Pastor.
No, it's a thing of we need to send the message, bro. We need to-
Yeah, facts.
So if
Facts.
If you
And this is how this is the only way we can let them know.
You understand?
Yes,
Real.
you're sending a message. You're like, okay, you can continue doing it.
yeah,
Nah, facts.
there will be more. We'll let you go, just like this one.
Exactly. And if you can, like, it's so sad because you can never hear a man, or you can never hear a case. No offense, you can never hear a case. Okay, there are those cases where like girlfriends kill their boyfriends and stuff.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I
But
was about to say that.
those cases are not on a higher scale like our cases
Yes,
as
like
women.
women, yes.
We understand
Yes,
that we are taking the cup. We are on the pedestal.
Even the guys, they're raping them. There was a guy I've seen on what's this, but you know they give condoms in. Okay, you know they give condoms in jail for men.
They gift.
They give condoms.
give,
There's like
yeah.
condoms for men
Yeah.
in a men's jail.
What?
Why? Exactly. Ask them that. Please answer. Please answer that. Why would they? Why?
Why?
But okay. So what I was watching is like a podcast. Dog, a nigga got raped by 5 guys.
In jail.
5. They were passing him around.
In jail.
That guy went in negative. He came out positive.
Hold on, what?
What?
HIV.
HIV positive. He went
man,
in
this is
negative.
new, bro.
He went in negative. He came out positive. And he says he's the only man to come out to ever say he's been raped in jail. He says his friend. Oh, they fucked him so much. Sorry, English. Hey, I don't know what.
You're getting too excited.
Yay!
You're getting too excited.
Okay. He couldn't go to the toilet. He had to wear a diaper, dog.
That's so sad, man.
Yeah, but I feel like if you did that outside, okay, if you did it to a 7-year-old, you deserve that. That's my personal thing.
But he went into jail for robbery, housebreaking.
No, but I'm just saying. If
Yeah, but
that happened
definitely,
for a
definitely. Nah, definitely. That would be a right
100%.
scenario.
You know what I mean?
Perfect scenario.
And I feel like there should be a.
That should be the scenario for
Yes!
because those guys are gonna
Definitely.
they're gonna kill themselves after that. Definitely.
Yes, they're gonna take. Of course.
Commit suicide.
Because one thing about
Because that same guy tried to commit suicide, but God told him, "My nigga, you're not going nowhere.
you need to tell the
So
story.
You
sad.
need to tell a story."
Yeah.
It's so sad, man.
It's some crazy shit, bro. No lie.
But I feel like that should be.
Because you
that should
go
be-
in negative, you come out positive.
But
What?
But I leave that story private.
What?
They're traumatized. It's like, what?
When I was watching that podcast, I'm like, what? This nigga is brave.
Yo,
Honestly, I would have killed myself, no lie. If it was personally me. 5 niggas changing me around. Okay, but yeah. Let's change the
how are you
topic.
gonna live with yourself after
Yo, I can't.
Men have this thing. Okay, not men, but like us guys, we have this thing of this can never happen to me.
Definitely.
So then if it
In
does
heaven, you know, kill
you then
yourself.
feel like
Yeah.
you're weak in a way.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
On that topic, are you dating?
Yes. Hey, let me not think about it.
Yeah? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? Yo.
Yes.
Yo.
The reason why I asked that because of just what is in my head right now. So
And I also have a question. When it comes to that, I have a question.
no, not too hectic. I'm gonna cut it out if it's too hectic.
I'm not hectic, dog. It's not hectic.
It can be anything. Nugget sharp.
Shapuka vibe.
Nugget sharp. Babe. I'm gonna tell you if I'm comfortable. If I'm uncomfortable.
No stress.
Yeah,
what we
then
can
we're
cut.
just gonna cut the
We
part.
We can cut these
Yeah.
things anytime. Yeah. So what's the best thing about being in a relationship to your side?
I wonder, let me tell you,
Listen, no, wait, you know why? Because I've been in relationship.
Are you black boy right now? Or
Relax, bro.
You are kiss
What
right
says
now.
talking.
Okay.
So it's a thing of I've been in relationships and I've always tried to understand the other side of relationships, like the other side of like female side when it comes to relationships. So now that you're here, that's what I said. I'm too excited about it. So what is it that in your side you say, okay, no, this is the best thing for my side?
About dating.
Or about that
Your
person
relationship.
you're with now?
My relationship.
Yes.
Guys.
Hey!
Bruh, we need an alcohol sponsor, bro. We need an alcohol sponsor, dog. I swear.
You should have told us. Now we would have brought you.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
So we need a Savannah
Next time.
endorsement.
You get me?
Bruh, for real, we need an alcohol endorsement, for real. Pick up the vibes.
There's nothing that I like than being loved. Like having that feeling of being loved. Especially after a long time. Like after a long time, being up and down relationships, things like that. And then someone comes to your life and Enrique, and you have that feeling you're going to this person actually loves me more than I love them.
Yeah. And that, okay, now that you jump on it, I feel like, let's have the chat. Because I feel like I've been the one loving the most and I get hurt.
Which is okay.
Ah!
A man should love. Hello. Yes.
Nah.
A man should love a woman more
The
than.
only problem with that, ne? Ladies end up taking advantage of the
Yes. Because now you know that I love you so
They
much.
can actually do anything. For you.
Anything.
Okay, and then what about a woman loving a guy more than a girl?
We, like, personally, it's a thing of men are territorial. Yeah? No matter how you put, no matter how you might say they love you or they don't love you, but they still have that thing for you. Like,
What is love? Love is providing.
you can't define love, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Nah, you can't define love.
When it comes to marriage,
No, marriage is a different.
it's a different concept. Okay.
Is it?
Okay.
Is marriage different to dating? Is it different?
Yeah. Marriage is okay. Listen. This is my part.
Marriage protects you.
My part is marriage is you are bound to this.
Okay.
That's marriage.
Yeah.
Relationship is I am getting to. We are not there yet. We are getting to. So that means anything can happen in between there.
Bruh, if I'm in marriage, why do people get divorced?
Oh shit.
Because they broke up.
Why do people get divorced? Why do we break up? I get bored of you in the marriage. I get bored of you in the relationship. Same shit. You cheat on me, we are in a relationship. You cheat on me, we are in a marriage. Same thing.
Nah, serious.
So that's why I'm like, in this generation, especially in our generation, it's just so different because whether you're dating or you're married,
You still do anything.
you still do anything. You still do whatever you want.
It is what it
You
is.
understand? That's why. And I'm not saying I don't believe in marriage. I do want to get married. But these are the questions that, like, I ask myself, what's the difference between marriage and dating? Like, is it the idea of, like, being gorgeous in the wedding?
It's
You know,
the
that
wedding.
exactly, is it?
After.
Yeah, bro? So, because like, someone can leave you, but you have kids together.
Actually, now I'm educated. Bro.
Yeah.
Now I feel
You get
educated.
it.
Head of yours.
So,
I was having.
but that's my personal perspective. Like, that's how I see it.
No, because what you just said now does make sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're right. It's the same thing. I still have to sleep on that.
Because they still do the same behavior.
What you say?
Do you think you deserve a California allowance?
Also,
That part there, I feel like is. That part, I feel like it depends on you and your partner.
Okay.
Of course I
You're not a
do.
girl. You're not a girl.
No,
Why
of
are you
course I
talking for a
do.
few?
No, I'm just saying, like, even to me, it comes in my mind. It's like,
of course I do. Of
Why?
course I do. I mean,
Let's get into that.
okay, no. What is girlfriend allowance? Let's start there. What is it? Like, what is that? Am I barely?
that I don't
The
know. I don't
concept,
know
that's
how
why I
to
also want to understand the
Yeah,
concept.
and now that you ask me, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what is that? Like, what is it?
Consistent paying, month end, I know I must give you money.
Okay, me personally, bruh, whatever. If you give it to me, you give it to me. But I'm not gonna ask you for money. You understand? I'm not gonna ask you, Hori, can you please give me like 500 when I wanna go do my nails and hair? You're gonna give it to me when you insist. I'm like, okay, I'm insisting. I'm giving you money.
Or sometimes you can just tell the person, say, yo, look,
I can't even do that.
Huh?
I can't. I feel so bad. I can't do that.
No, like just say okay. Like for example, you tell a girl, "Baby, I'm going to go cut my hair." You get me?
Or say, okay, I'm gonna pay for a haircut.
You get me?
That can
Or even
okay,
you can go,
okay,
yeah, I want to go do my nails this weekend.
okay.
And then he goes, "Oh, how much is your nails?"
That's my type. That's my
Okay,
type of
okay,
bitching.
You
okay,
understand?
okay.
Me physically.
But when are you gonna do it?
Me physically.
Are you gonna do it? Even when are you gonna do it? Yeah. What do you mean? No, like it's okay.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something, because I heard that you and my brother here we go way back.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, I was always fighting with him. Has he dated?
Yes.
Me na poison.
Yes.
I was a superstar.
Superstar of what?
Soccer. I used to play rugby.
Okay.
No,
yes.
because you see, every time we have a relationship thing, he's always against us. I don't know what happened to that person.
Hey! No,
I don't know how bad it was.
Eric he doesn't speak. I don't know, maybe he doesn't speak. Like he just doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's just gonna tell you how we broke up.
That's it.
And he's nonchalant about it. You won't even ask me
That's
why.
what I'm
My
saying.
girlfriend will see this thing and you say I'm nonchalant.
See, even the tattoo thingy.
Yeah.
He was I was like, why do you have so much anger? Who hurt you, bro? Who
Yeah,
hurt
who
you?
hurt
We were
you,
talking
bro?
about
I've never
that-
been hurt, dog. Me, I play soccer. I don't get played by soccer.
who hurt you, bro?
Hey, guys. I'm leaving.
Who hurt you?
Hey.
Okay, let's talk more about like life wise, right? Growing up, how was Boinsley growing up?
Hey, yo, hey. I wouldn't say I was a shy person, but I was never shy. I was like open, you know. I loved like at the start, like I loved like going to the streets.
Yes.
I loved meeting
No, she's not for the
friends.
streets.
She loved
I
going
loved
to the streets.
Loved.
Yes,
You
going
see?
to the streets.
You guys
Oh,
will get it
you
wrong.
loved.
No, I'm making it. I'm making
Loved.
it sure.
No, Eric, what?
Oh, no. Continue, dog.
like you know, I used to like make friends.
Yes,
I used to be really good.
Bubbly type.
Yes, but
Yeah.
even now, no. So yeah, that's Untold, like that's me.
What from your background contributed to you being where you are right now? Someone or something from your background that you can say, okay, this contributed from. Because I feel like my side is like the way I grew up made me realize that okay, there's more people that we can reach through what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So what would you say that on your side, say my background brought me up to be you?
Same thing as to there's this quote that's one and it says moto ke motho ka batho ba bang. You are what can I say in English? You need people to be who you are, if that makes sense.
Oh, yes,
Motho ke
yes,
motho ka batho ba bang.
Yes, you need people to be who you are.
Yeah.
Who you wanna be.
Yeah.
Which is
A
the
person is a person because of another person.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it means. So yeah, we need each other. So that's what I learned from my background. Even my mom would always tell me, "Tori, do not have so much pride and ego. You must be open-minded, especially in this industry that I'm in. You
Yes.
must be open-minded. Do not feel like you are superior and you are better than other people because you're a star. I know that I'm a star, but at the end of the day, that star still needs to learn other things. Even now, there are things that I don't know that I need to learn from other stars
Yes.
in the industry. So that's what I've learned from my background.
Interesting. Best life experience
Best life experience
on your side.
is going to my dream school.
Dream school.
Shout out, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, going to my
You
dream.
must have real parents to go there. Nah.
Yeah.
And you gotta and one thing I was about to say now is
Appreciate that
like
shit, yo.
I was about to say now before you said it, I was about to say, what do you appreciate about your parents? Because I feel like we don't, as us gens, we don't really talk much about our parents. But
Yeah.
there's a lot that actually they do for us that we don't even give credit to.
Credit. Supporting me, man.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate, like especially in this industry. This industry is cool. This entertainment industry,
It's cool. Hey!
it's cool. It's not nice here.
She's speaking my language. yo.
So
They called already.
Imagine.
it's so cool because at the end of the day, it's like because a lot of parents will be like, "Why do you want to do acting? Acting is," and now I see why they acting like this. Like I know, and I understand why they acted like this for a long time, but they still paid for my thing, for my education.
Yes.
They still supported me. They still go with me to auditions. They still support me without making me feel like I'm forcing them to support me. So that's what I appreciate, especially my mom. Oh, shut up, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Who you close with, mom or dad?
Mom.
Oh. Okay, that's
It's
me.
usually the other
That's
way.
you, man.
that's
Yes,
you,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
because-
It's usually the other way
Because the
around.
males, I'm more close with my mom. Man.
Yeah,
I
and then
love
the
that
girls
lady.
are more closer to their
You get
dads.
me?
Yeah, I'm also close to my dad, but like my mom, I can't sit down with my dad and be like, "Listen here, nigga, like I have another friend." Yeah, I can't. Yeah, with my mom, I'm like, girl, I'm
You know?
comfortable. You
Okay,
understand?
nah,
Yeah.
Firstborn, secondborn, lastborn, family.
Firstborn.
Firstborn.
Mm-hmm.
How many siblings though?
2.
How does it feel like being a firstborn?
You know, hey, you know, I watched this other podcast, man. There's this other lady, or there's this other guy. He said that firstborns are carrying so much burdens.
Oh! I remember that nigga was.
Yo,
Bro.
like firstborns are carrying so much burdens, and your burdens from the past, from your mother's traumas. Like you carry
Carry both sides in one. Like you have your mom and your dad.
bruh. Like it touched me because I was like, how do you know? Like how did you come up with that? Like how did you But like being a firstborn it sucks, man.
But I love it. I'm a firstborn too.
Because you're a deputy principal, you're a bully.
What do you mean?
You're a
deputy principal?
bully. You are a bully.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You are a bully.
No, what do you mean? No. I need.
Usually firstborns are bullies, bro.
Are you a bully?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
You the problem.
Yeah, firstborns are bullies.
In what way? No, I'm not a bully.
Not like that, but like in a way you wanna be a boss. Like you wanna
Or
I
you
don't
want to
know.
show like
Yeah,
there's some things that you can just do,
Mhm.
but you'll be like, you do it.
you want that sibling to
Yes,
know who he is.
yes.
I'm best here. You found me here.
I don't feel guilty of that
See?
because I don't do it.
Good play.
No, I'm serious.
Okay,
I'm doing. If we can ask my brother, I feel like, and one thing my mom always tried to tell me is, I think my mom tries to make me the bully because of how nice I am. Because you never catch me saying, do this. This. You don't want? Sure, I'll do it.
I'll do it myself.
And then they feel guilty for me doing it.
Beat the child this one.
Who?
Nah, I can't.
No. Who? Me? No. Mentally, because at the end of the day, that child is also human.
Yes.
They're gonna think about it and be like, damn.
This motherfucker hit me every time.
No,
No,
mentally.
Mentally. Wow, no, and when they get to that age where they understand why you did that, they will be like, I appreciate my dad and my mom for teaching me how to be emotionally intelligent and emotionally what?
A week.
Yes. Yes, yeah. So it teaches you to be, mentally emotional.
Who would you say support you in terms of friends? Been having supportive friends, or do you have like our friends?
Your friends.
Our friends.
Yeah, my friends are too much.
Hey, mama, hey, our friends is.
There's this friend of mine
Mhm.
from high school.
Yeah.
Her name is Malitati. Girl!
Shut up.
She's live on the podcast today.
Yo, that girlie, she supported me. She supported me.
Supported. Past tense or
No, she supported.
She supported me. She still supports me.
Yeah.
She, man, she's the best
Shut up.
supporter.
Shut up.
And I told her, the day I go on stage and receive that award, I want you to be the one receiving that award. So that they can
Sure.
see.
and the mother as well.
And the mother as well. And my siblings.
Everyone,
and my
the whole
siblings.
squad gotta be
The
there.
whole squad, because I others would be like, yeah, you're gonna be famous. You know, it's all about fame to them.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
But
famous. You're gonna
they
be on
don't know it's people
TV.
there.
Yeah, but
They don't
when
know
they
what
know
you
you, they're
go
gonna know
through
me.
to achieve what you go
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
but I don't care about that because I know that at the end of the day, I work for it.
Yes.
I'm not gonna stop it because you want to be famous because of me.
through. Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Do you go through mental breakdowns?
You know?
Do you go through mental breakdowns?
Ah, you liar!
Emo! It's the first time.
You liar!
Mental
breakdown.
Oh, mental breakdown. No, I don't know what I heard, but I was like, huh?
I love her energy, bro.
Yo, I was like, what? the hell?
Mental breakdown.
Have I ever went through it?
Yeah, do you go through it?
Good.
Have you been through it?
Yes. Yo.
Talk about it.
And Eric knows about it. Yo.
Shit.
It was back in like 2022.
Mm.
I was in a trip. Actually, it started 2021. Yeah, I never thought I would talk about this. Yo!
That's why we recording.
Hey!
That's why we are recording.
It's not
Are,
recording.
are you recording?
Not recording.
Are you recording?
Hey! There was the I wanna that year, 2021 and 2022, the worst years I've ever had. Because of relationships, obviously. I was dating in high school and it was serious until, until certain things,
Yes.
it's like maybe the person fell out of love for me. And it was so painful because like I'm not ready to lose you. I'm not ready to like fall out of love with
Oh,
you.
now she's talking about. Continue.
Like, hey,
I
I'm
know
not
you're talking
ready.
about because of what you just said now.
Mm,
I'm not ready to let you go.
I'm not ready to let you go, bro. What do you mean, And the reason why I had a breakdown was not because he lost love out of me. It was because of the betrayal. There was a lot going on. There was a lot going on that year. A betrayal from a friend, from a boyfriend. And it was just a thing of, how do I get through this? I've never been this betrayed. And in high school, Pella, now I was that girl. I was that girl, and people knew about our relationship. So it was a thing of people would come to me and be like, Omphile, did you see?
If you see the way I saved it on my phone, you'll understand.
Rambo!
You want to put you in trouble.
Rambo!
Celebrity. Celebrity. It's a clean sheet.
Oh shit!
and he was there. Yeah. So it was a thing of people used to come to me and be like, did you see? I don't want to mention it. Like, did you see them like belonging together? Did you see them belonging together? Doing this and that and that. And I'm like, no, guys, there's no such thing. I trust them. And I trusted them, like, genuinely. That's when I knew what trust was. People are like, I trust you, but they don't know what that is genuinely. Like, genuinely.
Thank you. Yes.
That's when I knew that that's what trust
The
is.
condom.
We're off topic.
We're off topic.
We are off rampa. We are off rampa.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and then fast forward, and then I saw them holding hands. That day, I attacked. And Eric was acting like, bossing Yana. I was so angry.
Like physical.
Yes.
Whoa, this is physical thing we're talking about. I'm thinking mental things, isn't it?
That's why he's like a Rambo. Yes. That's why he's busy jumping like this.
Oh, God.
But that's not something I would say I'm proud of.
Okay, now of course not.
But at that time I was like, yes, she deserved it. Because I asked you guys if you guys are dating and you said no. And today this is what I'm seeing from you guys. Who's the fool between you and I? And I had this thing, in high school, obviously, I'm that girl. So I want tomorrow when they talk about it, they're like, she hit her. I want to be on the pedestal instead of them. Yes, I don't want them to be on the pedestal instead. But I realized, you know what? That's not. You don't do that. As a girl, you don't do that. But I was angry. And then,
but no problem.
and then 2022. That's when I had a mental breakdown. 21 is just like a fight thing. I sort you out physically,
Sort you out,
and then I'm fine. But 2022, that's when I had a mental breakdown. When I realized that actually beating up someone, like beating someone up, is not the way forward, because you're only damaging yourself, not them. Because at the end of the day, you sit down and be like, why did I do that?
True.
And it's not a boy thing. It's not about him. But at that time, it was about him. But now I'm realizing it's not about him. It's a me thing.
Yes.
What led me to attack her like that?
Yeah.
It's not. It has nothing to do with them.
none of them.
It's
Yeah.
a me problem.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I did realize, this is something that I need to. It needs for my self introspection. What led you to do that?
No, it's the acting English.
What?
See how we speak English.
Hey, Bona. Hey, you know,
What it means.
for myself introspection, you need to introspect yourself and ask yourself, who am I? Am I gonna always attack people when they betray me?
Yes.
Am I gonna, sort things out the way I used to, like that, like physically? Because after doing it, I don't feel good. Do I want to still keep not feeling good for the rest of my life? Because betrayal is still gonna come. People are still gonna betray me. Like people are still gonna betray my trust. So is that how I want to solve things out? That's a no. You just sit down and tell that person, I don't like what you did, and if you do not take accountability, I'm gonna cut you off.
Yes.
But if you do take accountability, it depends what you did, obviously.
Yes, 100%.
But if it's worse than it's beyond my power, then I'm gonna cut you off completely. Understand? So that's growth. Like when I'm sitting in, I'm proud of myself.
I can
Like, you know
hear
what?
the way you're speaking. Even the English you're using now, it's like
Yeah,
it's
bro.
a proud one.
Yeah, I'm really proud, but I do not regret
Oh.
beating up back then.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Even now, I don't regret. It's something. Guys, it has happened. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
It happened.
Have you ever like spoke to her? Say hi?
Yes, when I yeah. The problem is
Okay.
we acting on the same channel. Like we work
Oh.
together. We work. That's your guys. Hey, guys.
No wonder.
Crazy. The both are black.
Huh.
Hey.
And it's so crazy because the director knew about it. And you know what he did? He said, okay, you know what?
Keep it professional.
You and that girl are going to be friends on set.
Straight.
And because
What?
I was like, you know what? It's okay.
And they killed it.
Yeah.
And they killed
Yeah, you wouldn't tell Uguti, yeah, these people are married.
it.
with each other.
TikTok is
But
booming.
behind the scenes, I went to her and I, because I realized Uguti, she's not going to come to me and apologize.
Yes, 100%.
And it's the most painful thing about it. The most painful thing about it is I did expect an apology from her. I did expect an apology from a guy. I never got an apology from her until I approached her, because I had to approach her. We can't be working together and we have beef.
Yes.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
It's gonna be a toxic environment, working environment. And
For
then the
both of you,
guy,
actually.
exactly. And then the guy, I did expect him to apologize, but he never apologized. Even today, I never got a sorry and stuff. But it didn't. It hurt me, but like at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? You cannot force someone to apologize if they're not ready to.
Yes, 100%.
He is gonna come
100%.
whenever he comes to be like, you know what? I'm sorry for doing this and that.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's okay. He must stay where he is until he's like ready. Okay,
You
that
should
one to
even
the
come
side.
if he doesn't want. It's fine. We'll find it.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're happy, yeah. You know what I mean?
Ah, we are happy. No, we are happy.
You can see the glow.
Like
Even me, I was about to ask. I said,
Bangketega,
the gleaning is gleaning.
like when
My eyes are clear.
I'm funny.
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went to the girl. I'm like, you know what? As much as I did not do you wrong, can you just work? Like, can you just be civil? We don't have to be friends. We don't have to. Things don't have to be the same way like
They used to
they
be.
used to be.
And they were like,
And then yeah, we were close.
when I was about to ask food.
Who's been there? But wait.
And then and then yes, and then we spoke about it, and I told her how I felt about it, and she was like, "Yo, I didn't know how." I almost rolled my eyes, but hey, I forgot Uguti ish. You know, yeah, telling me about no, I didn't know that's how you felt. Whatever and stuff.
How?
Bruh,
Nigga, what?
like
Nigga,
for the
what?
fact that I
You go and
attacked
chow
you.
my food and then you think, dog, I put a plate there, ne? I'm chowing. Then you come and just.
And then you
take
said,
out- Then you say, I think it's not wrong.
And I was hungry.
beat a girl up because of a boy. It's not about it. But that's what I said to you, T, earlier on to you, that it's not a him problem. It's a me problem. And no one is never going to understand it. As much as they think, I did it for a boy, I did not do it for a guy.
Yes.
There's something that I had for you guys, for me to do it. Had you told me, yes, had you told me that, had the girl told me, Kore, Mamela, I think I'm having feelings for you. At least hint me, like tell me something, like, so that I cannot be surprised when it comes to me. But now I asked you, but you lied about it. You understand? So, not that I'm still there. It's just a conversation.
Yeah, just a conversation, just to get it right.
Yes. So, yeah. Yes.
I mean, that's an experience, bro.
Yeah.
And also it's growth, maturity. Because now
Because-
you're able to, and you see, it gave you a lot of, how can I say, peace of mind, freedom. Now you're free.
Now-
It's no longer like you have a burden on.
But after him, I was struggling to laugh. Like and I love that guy. Eric, no.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Wait.
Mommy, type shit.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, Boma. You remember?
Which one is this one?
Hey, yeah, no, yeah.
We're calling it on the high.
It was serious. Like, yeah, no.
Uncle Kim.
Aye.
But it's called. I think it's called. Is it High
I
School
thought he said.
Sweetheart? High School Sweetheart. That kind of love.
Yes,
Yeah, but it was hard for me to be like move on and be like, I love you. If I said I love you, I was like,
So now what, the question I want to ask you is this one. What did this one do? This one?
which one?
This one?
This one.
This one?
My current one. What did he do? What do you mean?
What did
You
you
cooked.
cook?
You cooked.
Or for me to actually
say,
say,
hey,
genuinely I love you.
Nigga.
No. Phela. Mutaka.
I was saying a celebrity.
Guys.
Almost superstar.
1.1 on TikTok. It's M's there on TikTok.
Hello.
Guys,
stop.
Superstar. I saw Instagram, guys. Let me shaking. I told you.
Instagram, yeah.
Go TikTok.
No, I saw that even the Instagram was shaking me. So imagine
Really?
the TikTok.
Go to TikTok. You're shaking your veins.
All veins.
Please bring him water in case he faints.
Not now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this one, the current one.
This one. This is even a smile. Guys, you're really moving my head.
Guys, stop. I think more than anything, because obviously when you like a girl, you tend to ask them, what do you want from a guy?
Yes.
Like what is your love language? You're just trying to find those kind of
Understand, yes.
basic information so that when you enter that relationship, you know what to do. You know what makes that girl happy. That's what the guy did. He asked me those questions. What do you like? What are your pet peeves?
Yes.
What are the things that annoy you? Like the
Everything
basic
you need to
things.
know. Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
he needs to
Oh,
know about me.
okay.
And then he just does exactly that. Exactly that.
Nah, shut up. Shout out to the brother. I salute you.
Baby.
In my Igbo language, you say Maoga.
Maoga.
I honor you.
Are you Nigerian?
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Hey, but Maoga. Ever since I got you, Maoga.
Don't
Worry.
worry.
He's an actor like you now.
No, not really. We mixed. Most South Africa is full of DJs. So you get me?
DJ, no, you cook yo.
But through everything, man, life, as you say, man, changed everything. What has been one take you could tell to someone, let's say, through everything I've been through in my life, this is the summary.
From the past to now. Love everyone, but trust nobody.
Hey!
And that's like on a serious note. Love everyone, but trust no one. My advice from my experiences, even now, I can be still learning and growing.
Yes, of course.
Is always show up. Like always show up. No matter what happens, make sure that you show up. Because you grind. Because not everyone likes you.
100%.
Not everyone will like you. Not everyone likes you.
Just to look at
So
you,
if you do, so if you do not show up, they're gonna be throwing you a party because you did not show up.
Real.
Just for you. They're gonna throw a party just for you because you did not show up. But if you show up, they're gonna be sad. But you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself. So if you just get up and do what you gotta do, even if it's not big, just do what you gotta do. You will go far in life. And as young as I am, I'm still, trying to learn some things about the industry, about myself, about my environment, about life, and stuff. So just be yourself, always show up. I'll always say, love everyone and trust nobody. So yeah, that's my
Love everyone.
and
Trust no one. Not even me. Even though people say I'm trustworthy.
I look at them
You
with
know
a
where the
smile.
danger is. You know where the
If
danger
you
is.
knew my head. Yeah? But
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
One person you wish to bring back in your life.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's dope. Yeah, Eric, that's dope.
Just one. Or maybe
Want.
Or three. If you then you just say.
My late baby sister.
Damn.
Yo, yeah, no. Yo, yes. Yes. Just to for her to see Hore, her sister is she's moving. She's moving. And to also see as a sister what she would be up to now. Because I'm a year older than her. So she would be 21. You understand? At the age of 21, maybe you'll be rich, or maybe you'll be having a better life or something, just to yeah, man, no.
what do you miss about her?
Because we're still young. But we used to not young, okay, young, like it's in our 7, she was 6. We used to play around together, like play around, like when you play around and then when someone goes, you can feel that vulnerability. The person that I used to play with, yes, and it's that at that age I was young, yes.
Yeah, so you don't understand what they're born for real.
Exactly. Maybe that's why the fighting thing came into. That's why I was like, it's so important to do the self introspection. Ask yourself, why do you behave that way out there? Is it because you haven't healed from your past traumas, or because we were together when this thing happened, like the car accident thing, we were together? So I always ask myself, if God took her, why couldn't He take me, rather, or the both of us? We are Papa. Why couldn't He take the both of us? But yeah, like even to people watching this, if you can see what your behavior is offending, reflect on yourself and ask yourself, why am I behaving like this?
Yeah.
Why do people always say, when are you violent? When I fight, and for the picture, like your mom did not give birth to you to go beat other people. It's like a thing of you need to reflect on yourself and ask yourself, okay, what is it that needs to be done for me to be a better person? So if you betray me now, I'm like, okay, I didn't like it, but it's okay. If it makes you feel happy, then it is what it is, and then I keep it moving.
Actually, that's so true, man.
Yeah.
She's grown up, bro.
Hey,
She's no more. Now I'm going to change the name, bro.
You have to.
Now I'm going to change the name to Boy.
You have to. It's a must.
Now
No, you have to.
It's a must.
Now
Because even the concept of I don't know. You say I read the Bible, ne? Okay, I do go to church and everything, but I read the Bible and I understand the Bible based on people. I don't know. People have their own understanding, but my understanding of the Bible is it's like a manuscript of how to live a good life. So if you can read your Bible correctly, the Bible does tell you that the enemy who's within you is the one that can do us harm. The enemy that's not the enemy that is not within us cannot do us harm.
Mhm.
Something like that. I don't know. But if you think about that concept, is the concept of you need to look within you, because you say Christ is in you.
Yes.
So if something is going wrong in your life, it's not your fault. It's
Christ's fault.
I trusted you. Whose problem is it? My fault.
No.
You know, I allowed you in my life. Whose problem is it that you betrayed me?
Mm.
You see. So what you say there is a very valid point, like 100%.
Also, speaking of which, this thing of having to reflect on yourself comes with a lot of forgiveness.
yes.
Like it comes with a lot of
Yes.
forgiveness because also with me when I was going through the betrayal thingy, I had to forgive because I was forcing to forgive them, but I haven't forgiven myself first.
Yes.
It was a thing of, okay, you know what? I'll just see them at school and I'll see how I feel. If I feel like I don't care anymore, it's like a thing of, and then tomorrow again I feel hurt. It comes back again and comes up with a bang and stuff. It's a thing of, I think I need to forgive myself for me to forgive them. They are not my first priority. I'm my first priority.
True.
And how did I do that? I had to kneel down and ask God to help me forgive myself. You understand? The way to peace or a peaceful life is forgiving yourself and the people that wronged you. They do not have to know that you forgave them.
No.
It has nothing to do with
Nothing.
them.
Nothing.
You need to forgive yourself so that you can be able to know. You will forgive them along the way. Like, you know, you will forgive
5,
them along
10
the
years
way.
from
Just
now.
exactly. Just focus on yourself and then just be you. So forgiveness is important. It's very important.
You're in the kitchen.
Hey boy,
You're in the-
cooking.
you're in
Yeah,
the-
boy,
I don't want to go too far, because you know, I can cook this one. But
No,
this
no,
one
no,
is-
no, you are cookies. Don't bend the pot.
I don't want to bend the words. Let's leave it like this.
Ne?
Yeah?
Leave it boiling.
And are you Muslim, Christian?
I'm Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
Go to church.
No.
What's your favorite verse?
My favorite Bible verse is Isaiah 60, verse 22. It says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen.
Ayo, is that one?
Well, if you know,
I
I
love-
thought you didn't know it.
Yeah.
I know, I love that
I
verse
caught you.
wholeheartedly.
I almost caught you like a
Especially when you're going through a lot and you are a hard worker. If it's not today, maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, maybe next week. You
This one
never
is
know.
for me, this one.
So when the time is right, I
Yeah,
will.
the Lord will answer.
If I haven't gotten a call today and be like, we have a gig for you, it's not the time. The Lord hasn't said, okay, now I'm putting you to, I'm opening the door for you to enter. So that verse keeps me going every day. Every day.
Shut up.
What's
Yeah.
the verse?
Shut up. Me, it's not a verse. Me, it's a quote from King Solomon.
Mhm.
These two shall pass. So.
Like,
Yeah.
guys, I think we're just reading just to read. Like, do you understand what that means? Yo! This
So
too
it's
shall
a,
pass.
it's a thing that even me, I get excited. Like right now, I'm excited,
Mhm.
and then I go, "This too shall pass."
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
This
So-
too shall pass.
yeah. So that's one is
In Zulu, we say, Aikito ngadluli.
No verse.
This too shall pass.
you understand. Beautiful conversation, man.
Too much.
Fuck today.
From
I told you, Kuti, when I'm here,
Vibe
the
is
energy is
vibey.
very
I'm
hello.
gonna come back for another one.
No, actually, I want to do something before we leave, right?
Yeah.
It's something that I'm believing personally, which
Yeah.
I'm trying to also make people, not make people, but it's something that I personally believe that what we're doing right now is a thing of it's not only for tomorrow and then after it is over.
Yeah.
10, 5 years, 20 years from now, they can still go back to this episode
Yeah.
and they'll still look at you, even you when you're like in your 50s.
Exactly. So that's what I wanted to say.
me.
I'm like, why ninja?
So I try to do this thing of time capsule. Right, you look at a camera and then you say something to the future you, in like maybe 4 3 years from now.
The future me.
Yeah, so now it's you
And
telling the future you right now, saying,
So you must go look at this and say, I said.
yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be too personal, because there are some people that say, I can't do it. So if it's not too personal, don't make it too personal. But say something to the person, to you who's watching this in 5 years.
Yo. Girl. Hi. Yo. I just wanted to say, I'm coming. Like, yes. Like, just give me time. still working on it. I'm coming. I just want it to be perfect. I'm not perfect yet, but like the reason why I'm taking time is because I just want it the way God wants it, and I know it's perfect in God's eyes. So don't worry, I'm coming, girl. I'm still cooking.
God said grind.
Grind. That's a girl. See you in the next 5 years.
That was beautiful, man.
And I think I delete it. I want to see I want to see it after 5 years.
No, of course.
Don't worry.
Of course. You just send you a personal clip just for you. You see it for yourself. Then you put it on your 1.5 million.
Hey!
I'm a black boy.
Woo! Guys.
Word of motivation right now to anyone who has watched this, anyone who's watching, anyone who's doing something.
You are doing well. No matter how bad it looks, you're doing well. And you will get to where you wish to be. Keep praying and everything will just fall into place. From me to you, much love. Ista Saluna.
I appreciate you for your time.
Thank you.
Lovely episode, man.
This has been a long episode in a while, eh?
Hey, man, and it's been one of the best.
Nah, for real.
No care.
Don't say
No,
this.
yeah.
That
No, like real.
Usually it's like 30 minutes. Do you know how many hours? How many?
Bro, shift
sure,
that
close
thing.
to an hour,
Shift
45.
that thing. Shift that thing. If you press that mouse, ne?
Yes, mouse.
Don't motion this thing.
Mouse.
Yeah, go there by the keyboard. That white thing there by the keyboard.
Which right thing? This one?
Yeah, hold and shift it.
Shift it.
1 hour, 12
12
minutes.
minutes.
That's why I left it. That's why I closed it down.
Okay, bye. We must now.
That's why I left.
I'm a hoe.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
You get me?
It's such a long episode.
And it feels like it's been like
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Nah.
I know.
It's like we just started.
And if you
I
look
didn't even
outside,
say
It's dark.
I didn't even say
look
too
down,
much.
There's no one outside.
It's dark.
Veer.
Eric.
What's the time then?
It is dark.
Yo.
Okay.
It's dark as someone I know. Which is me.
Come.
That's a bar.
It's not. You are not cooking. How you burned
You
it.
bet yourself, baby.
That's a bar right there. Yo!
Which one is this one?
Hey!
Guy, calm down.
Come down.
Sorry, sorry.
Hey!
You want to hear that one?
Nah, that was a
movie.
cook. Yo, you ate.
No, you
You ate. You ate. You ate.
Yo, man. Oh, lovely episode, man. Shout out to Bunte. Thank you for coming.
Happy.
I'm not hopefully. I know I'm gonna see you on TV, and one day I'll be like, she was on my podcast. That's why.
No, go check her out.
Check her out.
Check her out. And she said
And she said.
she was calm.
But then, yeah, before we end this, what's your movie, like which series, let's say in essay, that would you like to go for if it comes to acting? Which is your, I want to be in this place?
Yeah.
There's a soapy that plays on 161. Every weekdays at 8:30. It's Tonga. I love it. Love it. Yeah. Love it. I would love to see myself there. And I'm so advanced because I'm multilingual. Like you can give me any role and I can speak any language. Okay, not any, but
You can
majority of the languages in South Africa I can speak. So
Cool.
okay, sure. The talent is there, the languages are there.
Chinese.
Ne?
Why would you want to go act in China?
Exactly. Why then?
Because maybe they have money there. If it's for the
But-
money,
but-
guys.
Because South Africa doesn't have money.
Is it?
See this
Acting is
they're
dry.
working- They're
Actors!
working by, they're working with their
Actors
two
are going
series.
through a lot.
Two series.
That's why I'm like to you, I understand why my parents were fighting me about this whole acting thing. They're like, at least do something on the side.
You know, okay, no, sorry. You know when I was going through your Instagram, not going through your Instagram.
You stalker.
But when I was looking at it, I was like, I'm thinking of a nurse in my head.
When you know,
You get me?
Hey, ngihila abantu. Hey, olumbile
Not in
now.
a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Okay, yeah.
You get me? So I was having that.
Hayi maka nawe. Yeah.
So
Awusathi dancer. Amajive.
not even.
Phakamisa ama-cream.
But
Yeah, okay, yo, man. There's no money in acting in SA. Shit. It's not enough.
But I feel like
Unless you work with Connie Ferguson, she probably pays.
but
Who knows?
but
They also complain
at the
about
same time,
I feel like it's a growing thing, bro.
Nah,
If
fair.
you think
Yeah.
about Africa in general,
Mm.
we are now
we are
becoming
developing.
You get me?
Yeah, fair.
So our generation, we're in the
We'll be in the developed part. Of
yeah,
it.
we
Yeah.
just gotta stay there.
But again, okay, let me not say acting doesn't have money in it, but they say, and it's not being said by like fans, it's being said by actors, right? With acting in the money and stuff. But the directors would literally say, these people, I would say acting does not have money. We do give them money, but they spend it recklessly.
Because they know they're gonna keep on getting more.
Yeah, but that's why it's like they
That's
don't
what
have
like
money.
last
They
time.
do get paid.
Yes.
But with acting, it's like, let's say we're shooting now, and then it's gonna come out maybe at around November. You already gave my money. Like you already gave me my money now. I got
Bro, by
paid.
the time the movie's out, you're broke as
I'm
shit.
broke as shit, and then people are thinking, oh, you need
By the
money,
time
Lon.
you should be- by the time you should be investing that money into more businesses. instead.
Exactly.
No, that
So I
makes
think
sense.
I'm also confused with is it because they don't have money, or is it
they're not
because they're
giving them
spending
money.
exactly? Are they spending it recklessly, or very
How
very
much is
active?
minimum wage, man?
Yeah,
Depending.
I'm not. Yeah, it depends on the role,
Yeah.
and also the production. Maybe Netflix or Showbiz. I think those
Yeah,
channels.
now
Sorry, they do have money.
Yeah, now they're paying really because they're
Oh,
established.
yeah. With Mzansi Magic, I'm not sure, but it depends on the role that you're playing. If you're a main character, obviously you should
Yeah,
get
you're
the
gonna
money.
be a superstar.
Yeah.
Which you are.
Yeah, bo. Yeah, bo.
But also another thing is like just to add on to that before you even close this, it's like once you get paid 50,000, you won't want to live in a house that is 5,000.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the mentality
Why
these people
not?
are having.
Mm.
It's a concept of
Yabona Nama, I even agree with you
You
because
get
that's the
me?
mentality I have.
if
yes.
I have 50k
Yes.
right now, I wouldn't want to be living here.
Nigga, I would live here because
I would-
Why?
No,
Because of why?
shit.
Because of
image.
exactly.
Image.
What are
Get
people
me?
gonna say? Why?
You get me? Okay, cool. Let me just close it off.
Yes, yes.
nah, let me just say. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like,
We've been closing.
We've been closing, yo.
and then go check her out on Instagram, TikTok. I only checked the Instagram. I didn't know that
Like, go
shit.
peep TikTok. That's where
Let's
the
go-
acting shit is.
Okay. Now I've got it.
TikTok,
Actually, now I've got it.
Instagram.
I think I must have water next to me. As you
Hey,
said.
before you
Hey,
finish.
before you the heat.
Hey,
And I'm
because the
gonna put
talent
my
there
leg,
too
I must
much.
put my leg in water.
No, my whole body feel cold.